Welcome back to the Boondoggle Tapes, a collection of recorded phone calls, emails, and journal entries of Sarah Boone, convicted of murdering her fiancé by zipping him up in a suitcase and leaving him to die. The Boondoggle Tapes may be disturbing to some listeners. Viewer discretion is advised. Today's episode is an email sent by Sarah on December 4th, 2024, just days after her sentencing. Let's dive in.
Yesterday, 23 out of 24 hours in a cell with screaming people all day. I want to go outside. I tried calling twice with no answer. I'm here, barely. I'll call again tomorrow. Hi, friend. Oh, how grateful I am for you. I've been so heartsick, it's been almost impossible to be able to function without crying as I am while I write. Peter, I cannot describe my thoughts and feelings. This is unspeakable. I just cannot believe. Then Christmas music is blaring by the officers, and I literally thought I was going to vomit. This is the worst time to be sentenced to life in prison. There is no good time, but now especially. When I got back, finally I had 4 officers, including a corporal, escort me in cuffs and shackles all the way from the main as soon as I got off the van. Apparently now I have to be this way going forward, completely chained. I was jolted awake this morning by 3 officers banging, "Get up," shouting to get against the wall, then handcuffed me, tore through all my belongings, laughed at me for getting life, then unhandcuffed and slammed the door. They do this apparently 2 times a day. You won't believe everything so far, and I've been here less than 24 hours. God help me, please. Someone tried to visit me, and the video box is having issues. They ran out of trays, so no lunch, there's no hot water, and the shower last night after getting to the ward. It's not a dorm. It's a 2-tiered crazy house with people screaming all night and spitting and in their cells completely naked. This is a crazy house with real murderers and psychos. It makes everything so much worse. There is no water at all today. I can't even go to the bathroom since the toilets don't flush. I've had nothing to drink. My cell is the size of a broom closet. I can't stop crying. When do you leave? I'll try and call tonight, but please check your messages as during the day this is all I have. I get 1 hour a day at night to shower, go outside. I'll never get to see the sun. And try to call you or Lana, James, my son. How? I'm going to go insane. I have no human contact except from the officers barking at me. They are treating me like a dirty dog. I can't describe to you what this is like. I haven't had anything to drink, go to the bathroom, or eaten, not even brushed my teeth. My main extreme focus is my son. Did you talk to Lana to get Brian's number to text him that I said I love you to my son? My greatest, heaviest weight on my heart more than anything is him. I want to make sure he's okay and not angry, heartsick too. I begged to use the phone and tried calling 3 times last night with no answer. My ex won't get a new phone for my son, and the other is supposedly lost, so I can't ever call him without talking to my effing ex. I think he's doing this intentionally. I told him I refuse to speak to him because how disgusting he is to me and find or get my son his phone. My son has to tell my ex to get away, be quiet, or leave him alone when I do try and call. I haven't much because of my son calling me a murderer, and I stopped to avoid being hurt. Then having to even hear my ex's voice deterred me, and how he would tell me how I'm supposed to talk to him. I must talk to my son. I want to make sure he's okay. Please, can you text my ex to tell him I'm trying to get a hold of my son in the evening and that I want to talk to him? For the 11th time, he keeps telling me he's going to schedule a video visit, but then doesn't. Like on my son's birthday, I keep asking. He was supposed to do it on Saturday, but did not again. Please text him to tell him to schedule this weekend. Please. Please help me get on this family law case ASAP, Peter. It's going to get even worse for me now that I'm sentenced to life in prison. He's really going to say I have no need for alimony now more than ever. I don't want him to tell me I have nothing from already everything he's destroyed in my life. I want to see my son in person at DOC, which is the only thing saving me by going to prison. I haven't seen him in almost 5 years. What's going on with my storage? Did you get my letter notarized? Every time I talk to you or James, this case is always being worked on, and I need for this to get started, please. How much longer until someone is on board and working? How much longer, please? Or started? It needed to months ago, and I know we were all waiting on James, but he's approved, so go. Please, Peter. Give me good progress in something other than me sitting here getting ready to be murdered in this case by my ex-husband. Please. Were you able to go see Jen and Maff again today? Please, if you can. I need them both in my life and want to make sure they're all right, especially Jen with her surgeries. Please. I haven't heard from James as he said he would visit. I need to talk to him desperately, and I had a feeling he wasn't going to show unless it's later on. Have you tried to call him? Please, 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 times a million, get a hold of him. I'm not going to wait on him anymore and sit with nothing happening in my life other than waiting to die in prison. He won't even add me on the tablet so I can communicate with him. I unfortunately have to ask you and Lana too, since he doesn't answer his phone either. Please, Peter, I need to stop crying. Please, get this family law case started and everything else we need with James, or we're going solo. You talked to G about call G forms again, and then getting both James out and then bringing Rebecca on board is going to take forever. What happened to the firms you had already lined up waiting to speak to me?
Thank you for watching this episode of the Boondoggle Tapes, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. We will be releasing a number of emails and attempt to go in some semblance of order. Until next time, stay safe and look out for one another.